For our purposes, we learn grammar in order to begin reading as soon as possible. The point of this grammar is not to fix broken speaking. So it's not about conversation at all anyways. It's about reading a book. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sumullah here. People that make the argument that beginners should avoid studying grammar as the first thing that they study, they argue that the purpose of grammar is to learn rules that you could apply to your speech to make sure that you're not making mistakes. So in order to do that properly, you gotta have something that you're speaking incorrectly that you can then fix. So it stands to reason that a student should spend more time in the beginning memorizing words and practicing how to speak with a tutor, even if they're making mistakes, and then at some point they can study grammar in order to refine the way that they're speaking. That's how the argument is presented. So what I would say about that is that for our purposes, we learn grammar in order to begin reading as soon as possible. So if you want to read scholarly books, starting with a children's level book like the Stories of the Prophets, by as soon as the third week of class, you can't delay grammar. You can't delay grammar because grammar is what makes Arabic understandable. So there's certain elements of grammar that contribute and they empower the student to be able to read correctly. Most of grammar is not like that. Most of grammar is low yield, categorizations, labeling, and things that whether you're aware of them or unaware of them, they don't make a difference in terms of being able to understand the sentences they have in front of you. So all of that could be delayed. What can't be delayed is a big picture, bird's eye view understanding of how the language works. So as far as I know, this has never been done. About 15 years ago, I had the idea that let's try this. Let's take the most broadly applicable aspects of the language and string them together into a presentation. So I've been presenting this workshop for about 15 years now. And there's the current version of it here on YouTube that's about 3 hours long. And if you go through that, you don't have to be able to speak incorrectly in order to benefit from this grammar. You see, because the point of this grammar is not to fix broken speaking. So it's not about conversation at all anyways. It's about reading a book. So we have our eyes set on starting a reading text soon. So as soon as that book begins, you're going to see sentences. The author will be bringing sentences, starting with simple sentences, like before many days, very many. In a town there was a man, and the man's name was Azar, and Azar used to sell idols. These are the sentences he brings, and then as the book progresses, the sentences get more and more complex, and he starts introducing connectors, like alladhi and allati, and he introduces an and anna, and the sentences start getting longer. So you need to know what a sentence is, and you need to know that there's two kinds of sentences fundamentally. One of them is called a jumla fi'liya, the verbal sentence, and one of them is called the jumla ismiya, the nominal sentence. So through presentations, what we do is we explain these things at a broad conceptual level with some examples. Okay, so the meanings that are coming from the patterns and the grammatical structures and the way in which the roles of the nouns are differentiated, all of this can be taught upfront, and it is not overwhelming. In fact, it's fascinating. And the proof and the evidence is that when I uploaded that video to YouTube about a year ago, it was getting over 1,000 views an hour. It was nuts. It hit 100,000 views in the first couple of weeks. And right now it's sitting at 280,000 views, and it's been shared tens of thousands of times. So if you haven't gone through the 3-hour workshop, I would suggest you do it today. Start with it. You can watch the video here, and you can judge for yourself. And the point is to expose the student to the most broadly applicable aspects of the language and have these things front-loaded in order to begin reading. Since our goal is to begin reading as soon as possible, we need to do this. You see, so that's all I have for this video, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.